I didn't even start.
Let's start.
We have just returned from a battle with fire. I am kidding. There was nothing. I have no idea what even happened for that fire to start. Anyways, let's get started to start a real fire in this house.
Hi class, today we will be making zalebia, which is a puffy fried dessert usually served in Egypt and Middle Eastern countries. They can either be served soaked in syrup or with a dash or a sprinkle of powdered sugar. I assure you, you will love it once you try it.
First of all, you need to make the syrup for it. Second of all, you need to make the dough for it. And then third of all, you need to fry it. So first, let's start off by making this syrup. So roll up your sleeves, guys, because we're going to get started by making the syrup. Okay? First, you need a cup of sugar, which I already have ready in this pan, and 1 1/4 cup of water, and a dash of lemon. Turn on the stove, fellas. That's a big problem I make. And seriously, when I say a dash of lemon, do not put more than a dash. Put like 1/4 a cup and throw it in there. Just 1/4. I didn't put 1/4. You don't want it too zesty. Okay, that's it. And you're gonna let it boil. Do not stir it. I'm telling you right now, if you stir it, it's gonna become dry, and we don't want that for zalebia. Or else I'm gonna make you make it with powdered sugar, and it does not taste as good. Zalebia. The first thing you want to do with it is make this cup of yeast, sugar, and water that you're gonna let it sit on the side while we actually make like the dough thing. Back. Okay. So remember that cup that we put inside of it? Yeast, sugar, and water. Well, the water should be 1/4 a cup, and then it should be a teaspoon of yeast and 1 tablespoon of sugar. And then you mix them together and make sure the water is warm. And then you let this to the side and leave it, you know, it's gonna bubble up and stuff. It's not gonna really bubble up, but it's gonna form a foam at the top. Now, to make the dough, we need 1 cup of flour. Put it inside there. 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch. Put it with it. And then a little bit of vanilla extract. So you're gonna put just a little bit of vanilla extract with this. And then around a teaspoon of salt. Now you're going to mix all of this together. Now, we've already... As for the zalebia, it's not very thick. It's supposed to be runny. And that's why you're just gonna leave it sit, and it's gonna rise and it's gonna become thicker and kind of like dough is what it reminds me of. So just leave it sit for around 30 minutes, and then we're gonna fry it. No. So now I checked up on my syrup, and there has been a problem. I evaporated the sugar too much. It's not even stuck. So there's always a solution to every problem. What you're gonna do
It's been recording. See, your freaking head is cut off and you just want to talk. Close the cup. Close the thing behind you. Don't look for your scene at all.
Finally, we're gonna take the syrup and just pour it all over the Zalevia. This was never meant to be healthy. Okay. They're actually really good. If you don't believe me, let me get my peasant. Say hi. Hi. Try this. Okay. It's really good. Wait, how am I supposed to do that? Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.